Tyler, the creator, is here. What's up, bro?
Sleepy.
Yeah, man, you had a show in Jacksonville last night and you drove like to Tampa. That's that's not a light drive. I mean, it's
how far is that?
It's far enough.
Yeah.
It's 9:30 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
You should be tired.
Well, we get to sleep on the bus, but you know that show was really good, so my body's actually really tired.
I was just telling you, man, like the new album Cherry Bomb. Obviously, you dropped it. You dropped it while you're at Coachella, right?
Yeah, it came out like I gave 4-day notice to the world, and then it just came out at like 8, and I was eating dinner when it came out, and yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, man, like it's really like I've been listening to it over the last week or so, and I the more I listen to it, the more I feel like it's, you know, I was kind of, when I first heard it, I was still like, yeah, you know what, I still like Wolf more than this one, but I think it's definitely your best body of work. Sonically, you've definitely grown a lot, man. Do you feel like that same sentiment for it?
It's my favorite. It's my best album, you know, just from a technical standpoint. It's a grower too. A lot of people like, I mean, it's cool, and then the more they listen to it, they're like, oh shit, this is sick. It's like you know, everyone has their favorites, but this is so far my, like how Wes Anderson's best movie would be The Grand Budapest Hotel, but that's not my favorite. But I know from him knowing what he's doing, that's his actual best technical work. Right. My favorite is like Moonrise Kingdom or whatever. So everyone has that with me, but this is musically, this is my best because I figured out what I was trying to do for sure.
Talk about obviously Smuckers is the song everybody's talking about because Kanye's on it, Lil Wayne's on it. Lil Wayne, to me, like a 2011 Tyler, maybe not I wouldn't have thought that Tyler and Lil Wayne, like, you know, I feel like you kind of represent what an authentic hip-hop artist that also skates is I guess, to the non-posers that, you know. And I feel like a lot of I know Wayne's really kind of dedicated himself to that, especially over the last 3 or 4 years. Like, he's not faking the funk by any means. He's always at Tampa Skate Park here. But how did that relationship happen? And you know, is that something that maybe a lot of fans were caught off guard by? A lot of your core fans.
Well, no, a lot of my core fans understand I like music,
right?
So like, I have an ear to know where to put what. And when that song came about, I was like, damn, Wayne would sound really good on this. The tone of his voice and his cadence will work perfectly over this, and it worked out.
Yeah, straight up. Did you guys, was it a send the MP3 to him type of situation?
Yeah, it was one of those. I went with Ye when he did, but
so you guys, Wayne, you were in the lab with Ye?
Yeah, at his house. And then with Wayne, it was, I just sent it, and then he sent some shit back like 3 days later. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, now he did his thing on it, man.
Yeah.
What's Kanye's house like?
It's tight. He doesn't live too far from me. And he has a sick grass, like, backyard. Like, a lot of grass wide out. That's what I want. Just to have picnics and shit.
There's so many, like to me, the album, like, goes so many different places. What was the funnest song to make on the album?
The funnest?
Or something that kind of like the most memorable recording process for like a particular song that kind of sticks out.
The Brown Stains with Schoolboy Q, just because before I recorded that, I looked up some Juvenile videos, and I was just trying to see, like, I always thought he was really cool, just the way he sounded. It was unique, so I was like, damn, let me hear this shit, and then I recorded that shit.
And then I think my favorite song is either Fucking Young, which is obviously the song you have a video out for, or that sample on Buffalo is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that. Wasn't that on the Pusha T record? Numbers on the board. Yeah,
just a sound bite.
But I love the way, I love to hear like samples that I've heard before reworked. I think it sounded super dope.
I sucked at sampling, but like I do like little voice hits and shit, like little random chop ups like that.
Yeah, it's super dope, man. I always hear you talking about you want to build skate parks and buildings, and you want to start shooting films and stuff. What is next for you as far as like, you have such a creative palette, man? Like, what's next on? I mean, you just put a new album out. What are you going to work on next? Is it going to be a movie? Is it going to be? I mean, obviously you got the TV show.
I'm doing a lot of shit for the app that we just released. There's a lot of cool shit that's gonna come out on there. But like physical creative shit, I don't know what's next. I don't know.
It just kind of comes up.
Yeah, it just comes sometimes. Like that's a good idea, and then we go do it.
You mentioned Wes Anderson earlier. Like who is some of your favorite filmmakers, and what's your favorite like top 2 or 3 movies over the last like 10 years?
I like Wes.
Are you a Coens Brothers dude at all?
They're chill. They're cool. I
asked because Big Lebowski's my favorite.
Yeah,
movie
that's one I was about to say. I haven't seen that movie.
Oh,
but
man.
From the movies I
would have bought that bitch for you on DVD and brought it in today.
It's at home.
It's so good.
None of their movies are about anything, which is amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
They make full movies about like one stupid situation
and it just stretches out for an hour and a half. Yep.
And it's sick. Some Paul Thomas Anderson stuff. I love Quentin.
Everybody always holds Pulp Fiction up like as like
I don't like that movie much.
So that's what I wanted to ask you. Like, what's your Quentin flick?
Django's like his best. I feel like that's when he knew what he was doing. The same with the West movie I said. I love Inglourious Bastards.
So you would take those 2 over Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction. I mean, like the characters are cool, but like, I wouldn't watch it again.
That's crazy.
Like Samuel Jackson's part's cool. When the nigga in the trunk part is cool.
Right.
And when a dude's getting fucked in the ass in the back of the store,
Ving
cool.
Rhames.
But other than that, I hated Jackie Brown. Fuck that movie. That shit went nowhere.
Yo, Jackie Brown was kind of weak. I saw you tweeted yesterday that you thought Josh Hartnett was. You said something about Josh Hartnett and the Falcon TV.
Nah, I never.
Someone asked you who you would bang.
That was the first person to come up,
and you tweeted back, "I wouldn't bang, but Josh Hartnett in the Faculty. My God,
I never saw that movie, and just last week,
you're lucky.
I saw that movie, and that movie's actually not bad.
It's okay, yeah, it's okay.
It's like one of those '90s movies that random.
Who's in like obviously there's definitely a lot of love situations. I think you've never strayed away from talking about girls in your music. Who's in Tyler the Creator's Spank Bank? The Spank Bank. You give me 4 or 5 chicks in the Spank Bank. Like right now, my number 1 is Tinashe. She's holding down that number 1 spot in the Spank Bank.
I still have a thing for Jennifer Lawrence.
Well, hey.
She's gorgeous. She with that nigga from Coldplay, though. That nigga weak.
Chris Martin?
Is she still with that nigga, Chris Martin? That nigga is garbage.
Yeah. Fuck, I mean, he did upgrade, though. He did upgrade from Gwyneth Paltrow. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow's gorgeous. Maybe Gwyneth Paltrow. What movies was she in recently?
I don't think she's... I don't know. I can't even think of a Gwyneth... Iron Man 3.
She was just in something, and I was just like, "Yo, this old bitch is bad." My God. Random model girls and shit.
Do you follow a lot of other Instagram thotties on the gram?
Nah, that shit does nothing for me.
Yeah, it's almost
that shit's gross. Actually,
and you see these bitches like always like in like Dubai or Miami,
low ass self-esteem. Like working out on fucking like really?
Yeah, like
work out and post it up.
People who work out. Bitch. Yeah, people who work out and post video of them working out. It's the worst, man. I want to throw a couple albums at you, and I want you to pick one, man. Hell Hath No Fury or College Dropout. If you had to pick one,
Hell Hath No Fury.
It's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Mr. Me Too. That video changed my life.
Already Platinum or what can I put up against Clones?
Clones. Even though Already Platinum got like three songs that just
such a great album.
Make me feel ignorant and want gold ass teeth, but
I wish that Pharrell Slim Thug situation would have like lasted
just
another album.
Couple more, yeah.
Yeah, like we got one more album.
Platinum, the actual song is so tight.
Yeah, man. I miss that like 3 or 4 year pocket of like Neptune stuff, man. When it comes to the new album, Cherry Bomb, you put out a bunch of different artwork, but the character that you made yourself as with the pink face kind of reminds me of Crane from Ninja Turtles. Have you gotten that?
I never watched, and Jasper would know exactly who you're talking about. I never watched Ninja Turtles.
That's crazy. That makes me feel so fucking old.
No. Like, that's fully from my generation. It just never caught me, like, caught my eye.
But what is, like, explain this, like, pink dude, man, and, like obviously.
It was originally just a sketch from this bubblegum commercial I did. I made fake bubblegum, and I was just, like, bored, so I shot a commercial for it. And I just kept, and I was just like, yo, I started running in my head if I actually made bubblegum, what would be the character and the logo and how I would run it and things. And
that's dope.
I wouldn't stop drawing that face on random stuff. So say I got a random magazine and then it was a picture of Gwyneth Paltrow or something. I'll just draw it
over her face.
That character over her body. And then I kept doing it. And then I did it to myself. And then I was like, whoa, this dude's pretty sick.
Do you, like Kanye's got Donda, which, you know, because a lot of people respect Kanye's taste in visuals and art and stuff like that. Can you see because I feel like you have always consistently have some of the best artwork, videos, all that stuff. Can you see yourself like starting something like that to where you kind of handle creative stuff for other people?
Camp Flognaw, and that's just like the umbrella which everything falls under and stuff. So
like, has anybody like some like rapper who like has anybody outside of your camp ever hit you like, Tyler, I need some ideas for my album cover, my G?
A lot of stuff, but I just declined because either A, I'm not a fan of their work, and for it to work, we have to respect each other enough to really like mesh. Or two, I just been really busy, but 98% of the time is because I don't really fuck with them.
Right. I know you fuck with Action Bronson a long way.
Yeah, Bronson's my dude. He's so cool.
Yo,
God damn.
He's like the real Dos Equis guy. Just like, I think he's like the most interesting man in the world. Like, he's
just him.
Yeah.
He never tries to be too cool or nothing. He's really just him. And with a lot of people I come across, they just try to be cool guy 24/7 because they know his camera's around, but he's just him. He has fun.
Besides Action, who like besides Action or anybody in your squad, who's some other artist music that you're bumping in the hip hop world over the last year or so? There's been some good music, like Run the Jewels got a dope project. You know, Freddie Gibbs. I know you and Gibbs are cool. But what's some music that Tyler's been listening to hip hop wise? I know you have a big musical.
Nothing really, to be honest.
Nothing.
I like Action stuff.
Yeah.
And that just came out about a month, 2 months
Mr.
ago.
Wonderful, yeah. Mr. Wonderful's dope.
That's literally it that I could think of, yeah.
That's it. A lot of people made a big deal. Obviously, you've talked about it. And, I mean, you and Kendall Jenner are friends with the whole Coachella thing. You said that you spent...
That's crazy that's a thing. Nigga, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings the other day, and some random nigga came up like, yo, I don't know the dude's name, but he said, fuck Kendall Jenner, and that was so cool.
And you're sitting with her?
No. We're just sitting there eating, but I'm just like, is that really news? Like, oh my God.
No, well, I'm asking because I know I think you said that you were
like
at her.
California has a drought. Like, we have no water, and niggas are fully hyped on the fact someone said fuck Kendall Jenner.
But the reason why I bring it up is because I know you've spent a lot of time with her family, and they just did the Bruce Jenner thing last night. Have you ever met her pops? Did you watch? I
never met her dad.
Did you watch the interview at all?
Nah.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't know what it's about.
That he admitted he's transitioning to a woman, and
that's so cool.
It's pretty crazy.
That's actually really tight. Dude, I'm telling you, man, if I could transition to like a tree or just anything, I would fucking do it.
If you could be anything but the dude that you are, if you could transition into, like you said, a tree, what would it be, man? What would you turn yourself into? Obviously, besides
either a bird or a Jeep.
A Jeep.
Yeah. Have some redneck dude drive me.
That's some Florida shit, bro.
Like, I don't know, crocodiles touch me and she'll be sick. That'd be tight. Mud all over me.
That's dope. He said a Jeep.
I'll be used the way I'm supposed to be used.
Oh, that's great, man. That's funny. Oh man. So you mentioned the drought. I follow that pretty closely. Like I've seen like pictures from like 2011 to like now.
Yeah, we're fucking up. And the motherfucking rich white motherfuckers in Beverly Hills still using their fountains and shit.
You live in Calabasas, in that area?
Not too far. Have
you changed anything in your life? I mean, are you conscious about the way you use water now? Or?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I usually turn the shower on and go to my room.
Of course.
5 minutes later,
let it heat up and go back, yeah.
Now it's like 30 seconds, or like when I brush my teeth, I turn the water off.
It's like all that stuff that when you were in school, like they told you to do, like to save water, like now you have to do it.
Now I'm doing it because it's like we're actually fucked, and then it's gonna suck when it's a point in time where people that could afford it could have all the water, leaving people who can't afford it without it, and it's like, fuck, I can't front. I'm happy to be on the other end of that, but it's gonna suck if that actually becomes what it is, because it becomes a reality out there.
Straight up, man. Do you watch TV, man? I feel like we're in an age where everybody binge watches on Netflix, and like there's Breaking Bad and The Walking Dead. What do you watch?
Clarence and Gumball.
Okay.
I see shows on Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. I know you're a big cartoon dude.
I want to be on those shows.
My kid rocks with that show.
Those two shows are fire.
You're not like you don't ever get into like Walking Dead or like Scandal.
Last show I got into was Freaks and Geeks, and before that was Breaking Bad.
Oh, Breaking Bad, yeah, that's a good one. Better Call Saul, the spinoff, not bad.
I only watched half episode. I have to see what's up with that. I don't know. It's nothing else that catches my eye. With a 6 storyline at least.
What's crazy about the album, man, that I thought was really dope was the fact, I know you've always spoke highly of Roy Ayers, and like the guy who kind of brought me up in the game, who's like a OG DJ, would like always like give me all his like records that like all the Roy Ayers records that were sampled in hip hop, and I just thought it was dope. You got him involved on the album. How does somebody who is Tyler the Creator, this young hip hop dude who a lot of people perceive to be extreme and maybe off-putting if you're maybe a part of the older generation. How does that conversation start with Roy Ayers? Well,
the smarter people, the more intelligent people who don't just look at the surface, it makes the most sense in the world.
I think musically,
from a music
yeah, for sure, yeah. But I'm just curious, like how that dialogue starts. Like,
you just have my people hit up his people, and then we speak on the phone, and he sees where my head's at, and I know where his head's at because I'm a fan, obviously. And we go from there, and he hears what I'm trying to get his input on, and he's a fan of it. And it probably catches him a little bit off guard, too. Like, oh, wow, this is amazing, because he really loved what we did. And it's cool, and it's like my favorite. It's my most proud thing that I've produced so far, just from the way that it's the structure of the song, how I layered everyone, how things like that, and hopefully that opens people's ears, because a lot of kids or people never listen to music like that. They're strictly rap, so when they hear stuff like that, they can't grasp the concept of how amazing it is, because growing up they didn't listen to that. They don't know what jazz or fusion is or whatever, so they're quick to just throw it off. But hopefully me even introducing them to something different like that will allow them to explore and open their sound palette up. Yeah,
straight up. Fucking Young, great video, great song.
Thanks.
Is that from like an actual situation that you like went through where there was like an underage shorty?
Don't lie. Like, that's
I feel like Tyga should have listened to that song.
Everyone says that. Nah, this album was just cool for me because I'm not hiding behind a character just saying crazy shit like the other albums. Every line and song on here is just real life and just how I really feel, and like
that particular situation, like you just like,
and that's like a real situation. Like, I was just like, oh, it'd be 6 songs to write about and get on my 70s shit.
Yeah.
And I made a song about it, and it's that's a taboo type, like, that situation people don't talk about.
That's not a situation a lot of rappers will talk about.
Yeah, but I'm honest and I'm not ashamed to, like, I'll let you know about myself. So I wrote a song about it, and it came out pretty cool.
You have some crazy ass fans, man. Has there ever been a situation that you've been in where you've been scared, like where you've come across somebody so hyper, like psychotic, or
only time some
super
dude
thoughty Pippin at the hotel room or something?
He tried to give me a razor and wanted me to sign his arm. and he had like dumb cuts like everywhere.
He gave you a razor?
He was like, "Here, sign this," and I grabbed it, just thinking it's a pen, just off.
Oh, that's weird.
You know,
did you? He had this hand sanitizer.
Bodyguard just like fucking punched that nigga away, and yeah, everyone was sketched out like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy, man. Hey, I remember a couple years ago, I remember seeing footage of you super hype at the Gucci Mane show in LA. Are you like a fan of any of the new Atlanta stuff? That's like the Migos or Future or any of that kind of shit. That's kind of popping. That's kind of taking where Gucci
I respect
left
what
off.
they do, but I'm not. I don't really listen to much. Yeah, it's just not where my ear. That's just not what I listen to. But Future does have a song called "Transform Ya," I think that I like, and I like "Move That Dope" by him. It's pretty cool.
And "Move That Dope's." I mean, that's pretty. You know, Pharrell, Skateboard Pete came out on
Body that, dude. What?
I don't know. I wish it wasn't at the end of the song because, like, when you play it in the club, like, I have to skip ahead to Pharrell's verse.
It's actually perfect.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean,
verse,
as a DJ,
everyone's verse on there is actually 10 out of 10. I was listening to that and listening to the cadence of everyone, how different it was, especially Casino. The last verse, at first I hated it. But then I still listened to it again. But
I'm like, why is this Casino guy on a song with Pharrell and Pusha?
Listen to what he was doing and just the way he was writing, and then even Pusha's verse was crazy. And then Future,
Future,
like writing the fucking the under, like the low end of it. That shit's mental. How they all like attacked it different.
Yo, you got a naked chick on your shirt right now. Who are you a connoisseur of the exotic cinema? Like, do you have like a top few like porn bitches that you go to on the porn, like your key bitches? Like, you know what?
I used to like this bitch called Tanner Mays when I was younger.
Tanner Mays.
Yeah, it's a little white bitch. It's this light skinned black girl that's bad.
Skin Diamond.
She's she not like no Instagram thought.
No, Skin Diamond.
She's actually
Skin Diamond
really
is a real porn star.
Because you look at her getting fucked and you're like, yo,
you could be doing some things.
You could be doing something so productive. Like,
I'll put you in a video, girl.
It's fucked up.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn, I gotta find her name. I forgot it.
Yeah, now I'm intrigued, man.
Like, she's cute. Like, she should not be doing that. You feel so guilty.
There's like 2 or 3 chicks like that where you're like, what happened?
What are you doing here?
Why did your dad have to molest you when you were little?
Like, what you need to go find a rich nigga and just let him be a doctor or something. Like one of them, like, you know she gonna be bad as fuck when she's 45 too. Like,
you gotta fuck with Skin Diamond, bro. That is the one. The next time you go the next time you find yourself in front of a laptop and you're about to do what you do, Skin Diamond, my G.
Skin Diamond. That name. That sounds like a procedure.
She's like a she's like a light skinned black chick.
Which is a Botox procedure you could get or something.
I don't know.
Skin Diamond.
She's a bad bitch. Lots of tattoos.
Gross. I'm fully off.
Then you're off. You won't like her.
I'm fully off that.
You won't like
Girls
her.
with a bunch of tattoos, disgusting.
She's like Rihanna. Like, she looks kind of like Rihanna. A lot of people compare her to Rihanna.
You like that, huh, Clancy?
Clancy might know about Skin Diamond. That's what's up, man. Well, look, tonight the show is going to be live, man. If you haven't seen
this fucking venue better not suck. Fuck, I hate outside venues like this.
You're at Janice Live. It's not going to rain. Well, it's Florida. You never know. It might rain. But I've been to a lot of shows at this venue. It's a dope venue. I like the venue. Janice Live is where he'll be at. And if you haven't got your tickets yet,
Tampa shows are always fun though. But I said the same thing about Miami too until I played that fucking outside venue. We got to get on that. We got to pre-check before every venue that make sure it's not an amphitheater or some fucking brunch grass section of a hotel or something. If
a fan, a lot of it's like especially like your boy Action Bronson. Any fan that gets on stage gets like the straight WWF treatment. If a fan happens to make his way up on stage at a Tyler the Creator show, is he gonna get chucked off? Like,
not by me,
not by you,
yeah,
but by someone.
Yeah, by someone.
Stay your ass in the crowd,
or they usually just jump back in the crowd.
What show was it where you got on stage and like people like I forget who it was that didn't know who you were? Was it the Gucci Mane show?
It was Gucci Mane.
Okay, that's what it was.
He told me to come up, and then when I got up there, Because when I go see shows, I like watch from the crowd.
Yeah, man.
Wilding out, and then I get on stage, and then his security grabs me by my neck and throws me, literally. But I land on my feet. It was tight. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Gucci Mane's like, come back. And then I go up, and then it was tight.
Yeah, it's crazy being like I mean, I'm in the music industry. Obviously, you're a musician. Like we get desensitized to like shit, man. Like watching like rap concerts. It's like harder for me. I've seen so many, man. It's like
I haven't been to too many rap shows. I've seen Bronson. I've seen Gucci. I've been to Waka. I've been to Ye and Jay, and I saw Little B, and that was
Little B. I saw Little B at Pay Dues in San Bernardino.
I haven't seen many. I seen Dipset at Pay Dues after mine, and yeah, that's about it.
Have you heard any of these? I know you're a big M fan. There's like a couple like new M verses have dropped in the last couple of weeks. He had a song with Tech Nine that was kind of crazy, and then
I have not heard about that.
Yellow Wolf, they got a new record that's kind of nuts.
It's weird. I heard the Yellow Wolf claims he's gonna kill me. I heard the Yellow Wolf one, and Marshall's fucking Kate like he still has it, but fuck that beat, dude.
I'm not a fan of like the
Marshall. Like I was listening to it, like fuck he. Tone down the yelling, he still has it.
Yeah, he
like,
does, man.
God damn.
If he could just like get rid of Skylar Grey, like I feel like Skylar Grey's fucked up his last two albums.
Songs. We get it. It's a hit.
Like,
please.
yo, man, with these damn ballads.
Try jazz or just go full left field and just give us something.
It's like
new.
if we don't have the fucked up accent on Relapse, he comes back with Skylar Grey on every song.
Fucked up accent. Relapse is a fucking amazing album.
It is, but the accent is
9 out of 10. The accent actually made the songs.
I cannot co-sign that 9 out of 10.
That fucking the beats on there.
A good 6.5 out of 10.
We've never heard from Dr. Dre. Same song and dance, some shit we've never heard from Dre. The flow on Stay Wide Awake from a flow perspective, not one rapper ever will be able to fucking touch that. The way that he mimicked, like the way that he flipped syllables to rhyme with words that never rhymed is out of this fucking
It is
world.
better than Encore.
The storytelling
and better than
that
Recovery.
Album, from Deja Vu, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be. And I will stand by that. I will forever stand by Relapse being a... Because the first time I heard it...
Relapse is a good album.
Being an Eminem fan, like diehard, the first time I heard it, I was like, this shit whack. And that shit, I started listening to it and seeing what he was doing. Oh my God. Go listen to Stay Wide Awake and
I got to
re-listen
to Relapse, man.
And listen to the storytelling and same song and dance. It sounds like a
I know same song
movie.
and dance. Yeah, no,
what
I mean...
the fuck?
It's not a... I mean, it's a good album. It's probably... it's his best album since the Eminem Show.
I think Marshall Mathers LP's the best. And then Marshall Mathers LP and Relapse are my favorites.
Okay. Yeah, I've been a little...
A lot of niggas just... And I feel like being turned off by the accent is a cop-out. It makes niggas just be like, I can't listen to it. Even though I get it, like, voice is important, but get past that and see that's why it make... Like, him being that character really makes the songs like, dude, Stay Wide Awake, the flow in that, Deja Vu, how personal he got with his drug habits, hiding it from his daughter, is like, you kind of cringe. It's like watching a sex scene in a movie, like, fuck, dude. And then even Beautiful, even though it got that corny ass sample, you could really see he's sad.
Were you pretty disappointed with the Marshall Mathers LP 2?
It was better than I thought.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh God, I was so disappointed.
No, it's a couple songs.
There's like 2 or 3 good records.
Don't Front. It was a song that didn't make the album.
There's some good records on there. But
dude, he has a song called Don't Front that didn't make the album. It was just like a throwaway that came out the same week. It goes over Buckshot. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Brainless is fire, but it's a song called Don't Front. Look it up, and he's just going in like, fuck, it's sick.
That's what's up, man. Well, look, tonight you will be at Janice Live. Everybody go get your tickets. If anybody hasn't seen you live.
Could I see this?
If they're still kind of...
Yeah,
this
I
is just like
this.
some random shit.
No, let me see what they play on the radio.
That is the bullshit that we play on the radio on a day-to-day basis.
Garbage. Those all 3 sound the same. That's
Please,
cool.
you have to talk about each song.
Fucking garbage.
What's the worst song on that list?
Every song.
No, give me one.
Except Truffle Butter, because Wayne fucking bodied that.
Give me one, the worst song on that list that we're playing right now.
What is See You Again?
That's the new Wiz song from the Fast and Furious soundtrack.
Earned It is cool. Ayo, All Hands on Deck. What is that? All these songs sound alike. It's so crazy. I just remember being younger and listening to the radio, and the songs that they would play all had their own sound, so you could gauge like that's a Timbaland beat, that's a beat, that's a Pharrell beat, that's Dre. Yeah. And it opened your
now it's
palette,
like everybody's mustard or sounds like mustard.
But y'all play this shit.
Yeah. Hey, look, man,
if y'all in control, at least just throw something in there that's just like different, so these kids don't grow up being fucking robots, bro. It's so much good shit out there, and y'all play the same 30 nigga songs every fucking minute. It's fucked up. And y'all in control.
Listen. Let me speak in my defense.
Wow, 94.1 requests. Fuck that.
Listen, in my defense, I'm not the program director. Every day I get to play a new joint of the day that I choose, and I play whatever the fuck I want.
And then
it's always some good shit.
These songs suck, but there's so many sheep out there that after a while you play it a bunch, it's just like, oh, I like it. Or if everyone else likes the song,
oh no, definitely,
everyone's like, oh, I guess it must be good. And then these motherfuckers continue to make horrible shit. All these songs on here, they didn't even write. None of these people could play a fucking instrument. What is this song about? Nothing. Nothing. And y'all fucking play this bullshit. Although I think Earned It by The Weeknd's a cool song. I never really listened to his music until like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
It's weird. I kind of enjoy it.
Yo, you know how The Weeknd is asking for like an astronomical amount of money to do concerts right now. Like we just asked how much he would do a show for. I want to say it was like north of 250 racks.
He's tight for that.
Like my G, you are not. Who the fuck you think you are? Kanye West? Like.
Wayne did good on Trophy.
Yeah, and it's Sunday nights. We this is where Sunday nights where we play Tyler the Creator.
Yo,
Earl and all that.
I don't know that song, but they was playing the Ray Shremmerd record in this record store. When I went and bought my own album.
I actually like Ray Shremmerd's album.
They play like 1 through 6, and I was like, "Yo,
yeah, their albums all bangers.
Shit. It's just
and
fun.
then their energy is incredible. Them kids are like dope as fuck.
They're fun. It's she dancing like a stripper or some shit.
Oh, somebody come get her.
She dancing like that shit is tight. I can't front.
So he rocks with Ray Shremmerd.
Yeah, that shit's cool.
You didn't answer my question though. What's the worst song on the list, man?
That's the thing. I only heard 3. The only song I heard on here is All Day by Ye, Earned It by The Weeknd, and Truffle Butter by Nicki Minaj. That's the only song
you're speaking on these songs so negatively, and you haven't even heard them. They could be incredible.
I don't even want to
compositions.
I don't want to say the artist names for a lot of these titles, but I'm smart enough and aware enough that all of these
obviously
songs
you've heard
horrible.
Trap. You've heard Trap Queen, right? Betty Wap, Trap Queen.
I don't know. Probably not. It doesn't sound like anything that I'm into.
It probably.
No disrespect.
It's called Trap.
He's killing it.
Sounds like.
Tight. I'm just saying, me personally. But like literally, let's be 100% honest. From these artists and these song titles, I could fully tell that these songs are in a similar vein.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of them are like 98 beats per minute, and if it's not produced by Mustard, it sounds like it's produced by Mustard.
That's so crazy.
And
that sucks.
And then there's like, a few others sprinkled in, and then a Pitbull song.
Oh man, this is crazy.
I wonder, what are your thoughts on an artist like Pitbull? Because like,
well, he's making bread.
He's making a fucking lot of money, man.
You do your thing.
But it's like I mean,
look, everyone has their spot, Everyone has
their thing,
has a void to fill.
Yeah,
I'm not hating on no one filling their void. You fucking do that. I'm just saying, it's so much. Just like being a radio station, I just think they should just. Okay, these 5 songs sound exactly alike. Let's try to play 2 that, I don't know.
There is so
fucking much. I just don't get why it's the same shit and it's kids out there.
Actually, I saw you tweet that Odd Future Radio's coming, right?
Yeah, I made my own radio station.
Now, is that separate from what's on Dash?
Well, it's on Dash, but it's just me. It's not. It's just I handpicked like 500 songs that I.
And is that going to be like? Is that going to be a part of the app?
Yeah, that's only on the app too. So if you want to hear where my ear's at, you could go. And it's punk.
Is it on?
It's jazz, it's rap.
Is that already up?
No, it's not next week.
Okay. And what's the app called? People can come.
Golf Media. It's a big G with a yellow. I mean, it's a big yellow box with a G in the middle.
And is it a free app? Yeah.
For the most part.
And there's some stuff on there you can pay for.
Yep.
Get some cool things.
Yeah, it's the good shit.
A lot, because like I feel like a lot of artists have apps, but like they really don't like apply themselves to the app.
Well, I don't like calling it an app because it's more of a network with like original content, shows, just a bunch of shit that's only on there. Are
you gonna do something on TV? Can you see yourself trying to do another show besides Loiter Squad on the tube? Like maybe something that's like not away from the sketch thing. Like I could see.
I don't know. Maybe for my shit, for my app, unless someone's like, "Hey, dude, you wanna?"
Here's a check.
Yeah, but the thing is with like that's why I made this thing so I don't have to go through no one. If I want to have a show, have 100% creative control, which I do now, but I don't have anyone in my ear, being weird. I could do it. I could do whatever I want on here.
That's dope, man. Well, look, I think you're like one of the most refreshing shining stars in music, man. Like you're true to yourself, and in 10 years, man, we'll look at like how we look at Kanye now. I think you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I think not to even sound full of myself, but I feel like in years to come, people will see how important I was just from a level of just bringing something. Like just bringing myself to the thing, just doing what I felt was right.
Do you feel like I brought up Kanye because I feel like Kanye, like you're outspoken, he's outspoken. Do you like kind of is that someone who you kind of relate to? Because I feel like in essence he's really just like fighting for the good cause, man, and that's just being creative and like and putting art first.
It's people. It's people who's on the same wavelength, and me and him are one of them. Me and Kanye are on the same wavelength when it comes to like, thoughts and stuff. And I don't know, we just like making things and just want our voices to be heard. And same thing he might be arguing for is just like how I think
all these songs suck dick.
Not even that they suck dick, but like, if you fuck with these songs, cool. But like, just show people different stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
There's so much stuff out there. Like I'm learning to fucking start eating just not waffles and bacon. I'm trying different. I had alligator the other day, and
you ate alligator.
It was fried alligator, and I was just like, fuck it. Like,
why not?
Why not? At least give it a chance. And just being younger, a lot of things I gave chances, I got made fun of for, and now a lot of that shit is cool. Which is just weird because them same niggas who used to be like,
well, no, you're right. Because I remember, like, even as a kid, like, dude, like, if you were like I grew up in, I mean, your boy Clancy might know, I grew up in Mesa. It was like a lot of Mormons and white dudes. And like there wasn't like black skater kids. Like that was like weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man. And
even though Pharrell and like the Neptunes were popping, like it still wasn't like, it wasn't like accepted.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole group of people.
Like you had to wear big ass clothes and like, yeah.
And I just want
people would judge you for rocking Vans. Like if you were a hip hop kid rocking Vans, like in high school, like motherfuckers will look at you sideways.
Just middle school, I just remember all that. But it's cool that it's cool now, and people are opening up to things. And I just think music is one of them. Just so people could know when I get Wanye from Boys to Men what I'm trying to do, because they don't know what the fuck Boys to Men is. So
I used to love like, Boys to Men was the first tape I ever had.
But it's people who don't know what that is because all they hear is fucking. These fucking damn, this bullshit all damn day. At least give niggas some history when you, but that's just me being a geek.
No, I feel you. Like listen, man, at the end of the day.
Every song I could give you the back history, who wrote it, the damn publishing. So
straight up.
I geek out, but I just like feeding information because there's so much you can learn from different people.
If people have not seen you live before, if there's like someone who's like 50-50 on coming to see you tonight, man, like, explain to people what they're going to be missing out, man.
I don't know what the fuck they missing out on because it's what you into, man. I don't know. You might come and hate it because it's not what you into,
right.
But check it out, I guess. Some people like it. I have fun on stage, and that's all.
Is there a mosh pit at every show?
For the most part.
Because I haven't been in a pit in a minute, man.
Like, we used to actually get the punk kids at the shows, and like, shit used to get actual, like.
Because when I was a kid, I used to go to like punk shows, and like you would always, you'd have to get out. Either when the skinhead jumped in or the big ass Native American dude jumped in.
Nah, they're the gnarliest because if you fall, they're the first to pick you up and say,
yeah, but them natives will lay a white boy. It's like they're like releasing all the aggression of their people onto the white man in the pit.
Dicks. I feel it.
Anyway, yo, tonight, you know what time you go on?
Nah.
Anybody know what time he goes on? He'll be on stage. I'm gonna get 10 p. I was gonna say I'm assuming around 10. So make sure you got anybody opening up.
Nah, I don't like openers. I don't like people. I'm fucking. I'm selfish.
So what happens between like 7 and 10? Is it just a DJ?
7 and 10.
Like I'm saying, like the doors open.
The doors open. People stand there
and they get drunk
and they fucking wait. And then I go on stage and then I go home.
That's good. At least one of the worst things about hip hop shows is when like there's like 25 local acts on it. It's like fuck, man.
One, I don't want to be a dick, but no one wants to fucking see that.
Nobody.
You know, you got to build your name up first and then get fans. Like I don't.
Have you ever listened like when I'm sure you always have people passing you CDs. Do you ever give a fuck to listen to that? I
listened to a couple. One of them was pretty decent, but I always say, if I'm really supposed to hear it, I will.
Yeah, that's from real shit.
I came across.
That's what I tell everybody.
I came across some kids, not even kids, like my age, some band from New York shit, and it was tight.
That's dope.
And I really like it, and I feel like they'll be hyped to know I heard it.
Well, yo, tonight, go see the show. Tickets are on sale. There's still some tickets left. And we actually I got 5 pairs of tickets I want to be giving away. So let's do that right now. 888-429-0941. I got some Tyler, the Creator tickets. The album is out now. What's the next video coming out off the album?
Play some clips or something. This is Rap State. Play clips today. Or play...
I'm gonna play Fucking Young. I got Fucking Young.
That's cool.
And I got Smuckers. I cleaned up Smuckers because I played it on our Sunday night show.
Smuckers. Play.
Yo, man, you gotta like. I know there's only a few of us, like me, Rosenberg. There's like Hyphen in Seattle. But when you put an album out, for fuck's sake, please make a radio version. Because I be going in and editing every single
clean version.
Every time you put an album out,
4 or 5 days, and all they sent was 2 songs.
I got Fucking Young clean, but like.
I want the whole album.
Like last Sunday, we played 4 songs off the album and I had to clean them up. It's very meticulous.
Thank you. But no, it's because I don't get radio play the same.
Oh, I know you don't. But there's a few guys, you know.
When it's been like 4 different people begging me for cleans, and it makes me happy. It's like finally, like
yeah, man.
But yeah, I never bother because it's like, what's the fucking point? But now people are asking, so it's like, okay, hell yeah. If I could get the song on the radio, because I remember the songs that shaped me, I heard on the radio when I was younger, and that opened a whole new door for me. So I feel like it'll be some fucking 10-year-old who'll hear that and just be like,
they'll either hear you or they'll hear some bullshit.
Yeah, so hopefully they hear me and they're just like, what is this?
They'll hear Going Down for Real from Flow Rider.
I don't even know what that is.
Anyway, man, I appreciate the talk. Go get the album. It's out right now. It's in stores now, right? And why isn't Target carrying the album?
Target, they're fucking communists and they hate black people.
What happened with that?
Fuck Target.
I tried to go buy Action Bronson's album at Target. Yeah, he's on Atlantic. They didn't have it.
Of course, because Action Bronson's black. They hate blacks and they're fucking communists and they support terrorism.
So fuck Target.
Yeah, so fuck Target.
Best Buy, though. You can go get it at Best Buy.
Best Buy are low-key communists, but they're starting to open up. Because
I saw a lot of fans were saying that they were in the back.
The album was supposed to come out the 28th of April.
Which is in 3 days.
We got word that, oh shit, the album's been shipped. So I'm like, okay, I'm telling my fans, hey, because my fans love buying physical. So I'm like, hey, go and get the physical at these stores. But it was only like 4 Best Buys that decided to put it out the whole country.
Right.
So it's a lot of fans who's like, hey, do you have this CD? And the people that work at Best Buy, if it's not under new releases, we don't have it. But my fans are persistent and don't take no for an answer. They're like, yo, go to the back and check. So they go in the back and bring out 1 copy instead of putting all of them out.
With all the artwork and all that.
Yeah, with everything. It's like
but I mean, on the 28th, it'll be, hopefully it'll be everywhere.
Hopefully it'll be everywhere. I probably fucked up ever being in Target because they're fucking communists. And hopefully Best Buy likes me still. It's fucked up because people don't even go to. I went to Best Buy the other day and the CD section is so
Best
small.
Buy is so yeah.
Oh man, but they said they have a bunch of washer and dryers.
Remember how there used to be like a hip hop section and now it's just like one section of CDs?
I went to Best Buy on my 14th birthday and found Wonderland by Khalees, which was only released in the UK. So they even had imports coming there.
Now, I used to work at Best Buy. We used to get some like fly like indie shit.
Just so much. I just used to be lost in the music section, and now it's like a small section.
I miss Tower
and
Records
it's
and
a bunch
shit.
of gift cards and washer and dryer.
Yeah.
And a lot of cities don't have like stores where you could buy CDs. So
yeah, there's
like,
very few like where I'm from. There's like Zia Records. Out here, there's really nothing like that.
We have Amoeba in LA, which is like the spot.
Right, of
to
course.
Go to,
That's like
they
famous.
have.
Did you put out any vinyl on Record Store Day?
Not vinyl for Cherry Bomb is coming like soon, like a couple months.
Are you going through Jack Black for that shit? Because I know he does a lot of the vinyl production for a lot of
Probably
artists.
not. I don't know. I'm not. Jack Black's awesome though. Listen to Ball and a Biscuit. It's number 8 off of Elephant, 2004, and that song really shaped
a lot for you?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Tyler, the Creator, tonight, Janice Live. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes. I don't know what to say.
I would say, before you go, say one thing. I don't know, say whatever you want to the Tampa area.
App, Cherry Bomb is out. It's an amazing record. Just listen to it. It's loud. You got to do something like you got to drive fast or skydive to that shit. You don't just sit and listen, nigga. You fucking go do something when you listen to that shit. Don't sit around.
Yeah,
fuck Target.
Fuck Target. We got that. We've established that.
Yeah, life's great. I'm smiling.
Word up, man. Appreciate
Fucking
you, bro.
right.
Yeah.